Hey, contractors, are you looking for increased sales, higher tickets, and happier customers? If so, join me in this presentation where we're going to break down how you can get increased sales, higher tickets, and happier customers. It's pretty simple. Here's the big problem first. Let's attack that. So, most contractors are losing sales not because of the leads that they currently have, it's because of the affordability that they're not bringing to the point of sale. It all really comes down to an offer. So if you sell, and let's use $10,000 as an example today to keep it simple, because we finance everything from, I was just on the phone with a guy that does epoxy floors here in Utah, and his average ticket is 35 to 5. They're not doing the cabinets yet. And I said, you should be doing the cabinets because then we can get it to 10 to 15, which makes sense. So let's use $10,000. If you're just saying, hey, Mr. Smith, it's $10,000, but you're not saying, hey, Mr. Smith, it's 12 months, same as cash, no interest, or $99 per month, or if you'd like to pay cash, it's $10,000, you're probably losing sales because your customers probably don't have $10,000 laying around, and or they really don't just want to give you $10,000 to take out of their savings account. So by presenting affordability early, always, often, and all the time, you'll sell more. So that's what that kind of means. So homeowners want the project, but they sometimes can't afford it all up front. But yet they want the project. Just trust me, they didn't invite you to the house to do a demo just for fun. There's some interest somewhere on why they want to do the home improvement or have to do the home improvement. So contractors that stick to cash quotes can lose to 20, 40% of potential upsells and cross sells and deals just simply because they're not making the offer. We hear this all the time. Well, I used to hear it, not anymore. Most contractors are doing it now because if they're not, they're getting their butts kicked from their competitors. Chris, all my customers pay cash. And my simple question back to them is, well, do you take credit card? And they're like, yes, of course. And I said, well, you are offering financing. You're just offering mean financing. What does that mean? That means that that means that you got to make them pay this off at a high interest rate in 30 days, or else, that credit card will just never get out of its way. So you are offering financing. You're just offering credit card financing. All right, cool. We got that off the table. And you're also not losing to competitors. You're losing because of the payment options. So if you come in and you say it's $10,000 and you don't have a payment solution, what happens when your competitor shows up and says it's $10,000 or 18 months, same as cash, no interest, 100% financing, no prepay, or low monthly payment of $99 with no prepay? You're going to probably lose the deal if it's apples to apples and value to value. Okay. And this is where financing changes everything in your business. So here's the reality. The home improvement industry has completely changed, and the financing industry has completely changed, and people's economics has completely changed because this is just what's happening out there. So over 70% of projects above $5,000 are typically financed. Well, wait, Chris, that doesn't make sense. That seems like a large percentage. Yes, because you don't know how someone's going to pay unless you ask them. So they could have gone and obtained a personal loan or using it on their Amex Sky Miles, or maybe they got a home equity out of their house, but they are still leveraging it. So by you bringing these solutions to the point of sale, that's where you can help these people make a better buying decision. Homeowners expect to see monthly payments, not just total price. Why? Well, they see it everywhere. I mean, you can't go on Amazon, and I've got Amazon Easy below to talk about that in a sec, without them offering you like 4, 5, 6 monthly payment plans. It's called buy now, pay later. Every advertisement on the TV is buy your Ashley furniture now and don't pay for it for 5 years. So here you are walking in with a home improvement without a payment solution. This is really the reality, and it's painful if you're not doing it. So show financing because your competitors are. Not just that, but think about your ad, your marketing, your offer, setting up the stage before you go to the demo, right? Ask us about our special fall financing promo of 18 months, same as cash, right? That creates scarcity and urgency, which is what you really want to do. So financing is not optional anymore. It's literally expected to be offered at the point of sale. All right, cool, good. So Amazon Easy, what does that mean? Well, Mr. Bezos makes it simple for you to check out and buy things. It's the same process that you should be bringing to the point of sale in home improvements. You should make the buying process simple. Let me explain. Our clients at Improvifi offer a payment, a cash payment, a 12 months same as cash payment, or whatever they'd like from the mobile app with a scan of a QR code with a soft credit pull, and they get instant approval up to $150,000 right at the point of sale. And most of that is done without even the dealer fees that you're all so scared about that we're going to talk about today. Okay, so I hope that this makes sense so far. So here's what happens when you offer financing. It's going to help your sales process and your sales pros sell more. It doesn't need to be complicated because that's where our training comes into play at Improvifi. We train through go-to-market strategies. We have Wednesday live trainings called Insider Training that all of our clients come to, and it's recorded. We put this all inside of School, which is our educational platform. And then we even do one-on-one custom trainings for our contractors on Tuesdays and Thursdays to teach how to put this into your existing sales process. And it is simple. It is not complicated, nor will it ruin what you're currently doing in your sales process. It'll simply help. Why? Well, because you sell more deals, like 20 to 40% higher close rates. You'll sell bigger tickets. Why? Because instead of them just spending 10 and taking all their cash away, if it's 15 and it's only $140 per month, they can keep their 10 and buy the better product, the better services that you sell. That's how you upsell. It's just showing them affordability. Okay. And you can turn these obstacles into the objections that you get, like, I need to think about it. We're thinking about it. We're on the fence. That's a lot of money. Instead, we're going to change it into, hey, what would my payments look like? Well, it's a soft credit pull. Scan the QR code. Let's see what the options are available. So it's not even a pushy, salesy thing that you have to do. Okay. So make your quote more affordable and friction free. What does that mean? Affordability comes down to monthly payments that can go all the way out to 20 or 30 years or 15 or 10. Let the customers decide how they want to buy. If they want a 20-year loan, $15,000, let them have it. There's no prepay. They can pay it off in 2 years when they win the lottery or sell the home. Just let your customers buy. But it's a paperless, easy process now. So it's very friction-free and fast for your sales pros to do it. So real talk here. Why homeowners typically just say no to you? It's because of the big price tag, the shock. It's the, what? It's $25,000 for that outdoor living space? We've been looking at all the magazines. We thought it was going to be 10. They're just shocked. So you've got to break it down for them and show them how affordability. You can still have your dream deck, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but we're just going to give it to you in a monthly payment option. So this is what helps move them from those obstacles and objections of, hey, let me think about it. Or, that's way more than we plan to spend. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you don't have to spend all your money. That's why we offer, through our Consumer Credit Center, low monthly payment options. Or if you'd prefer 100% financing, 12 months, same as cash, no interest. Just pay the loan off in 12 months. Oh, wow. It's really that simple. So, show them the reality that they want to buy from you. You can give them the dream deck, and then you can give the affordability. And the financing gives them permission to say yes, because they're saying yes to affordability. The same way they bought their home, same way they bought their car. They bought it usually through a mortgage or an auto loan. So why should home improvements be any different? We love to talk about speed to need, right? You've heard speed to lead. We want to talk about speed to need and how we can build the financing framework to your sales process. So what I like to train on is meeting the customers where they'd like to be met financially. And we can do that through the presentation, offering financing early, always, often. And in everything you do, when you present the price, will help them make a better buying decision. And it also removes that hesitation by showing them the options. So on your estimate, you can still have your price, because if they want to pay you cash, take the cash. If they want to slide a credit card, take the credit card. Just don't discount. But next to your estimate and your price, show the monthly payment and then the promo if you're offering a promotional loan. Let them buy from you. Give them the decisions on how to do it. Hey, Mr. and Mr. Smith, here's a just simple script for you. Look, most of our customers take advantage of our monthly payment plans. Would you like to see what they look like? It's a soft credit pull. We can get you approved here in 30 seconds. Won't impact your credit score. And that'll help you just make a better buying decision. Does that sound fair? Like, it doesn't have to be a pitchy, salesy thing that you do. Okay? A budget builder close. Now, with inside of our school, that's our educational university that we train contractors on how to present self-financing. I've built the budget builder close. I've built the promotional close, the secured loan close. I've got, what else do I have over here? I've got the inversion training, the closers frame. I think there's a lot of training, but the budget builder close is really showing them how you can sell the thing on a monthly payment plan that fits within their budget. It's very simple. So instead of discounting to sell to try to earn the business and lose profits, this is where you make the budget builder close process just by showing them the low monthly payment option that fits within their monthly budget. Typically, when people buy things, that's how they psychologically think. Can't the husband and wife, can we afford this? I don't know. How much is it? Well, I don't know. How much extra a month do we have to spend on this thing that we absolutely love and want to have? This is where if you can make the budget work and the payment work within their monthly budget, you're going to make more sales. You're going to keep your margins, your profitability. You're going to grow your ticket size. But more importantly, the psychology behind it is this. You're going to build more trust because you have your own consumer credit center. You're not just making a finance offer. You actually have a consumer credit center within your business that helps you build trust and credibility. There's a lot to this. It's more than just offering financing because your competitors are offering financing, but you get to do it differently. So here's some reality here. How contractors grow with financing. Here's some strategies. Here's some results. Offer payments on every quote. Close more jobs. Well, that was simple. Show as low as 100% financing. Affordable payment solutions, 18 months, no interest, no prepayment penalties, instant approvals, no impact on your credit. These are the words that you use in your ads to attract people because that's how the Ford F-150 ads are going to run during the Super Bowl. Payments as low as X, 1.9% interest rate for qualified buyers. Like these are the ads that you run to attract the people that want affordability. Bundle upgrades into monthly payments. This is your upsell system to sell best, better, good, good, better, best. And our calculator tool that we give you does this. Use multi-lender programs. Do not just use one lender because none of your consumers are created equal. They are all very different. So you have to show up different so you can sell to those different types of people. Some want to use their equity. We have equity loans. Some want to use your credit card. That's fine. Some want a low monthly payment. We've got that. Some want a promo. We've got that. Some have challenge credit. We've got that. So you have to have multiple lending solutions in your mobile app to sell to these different types of people. We call that the lending ladder, and we train you on that as well. And then we do speed to lead, speed to need, speed to lead. How fast can we get to the consumer to help them? It's super important because time is everything. Okay. All right, cool. What's our advantage? We help contractors lend differently. I just mentioned the lending ladder. That's more approvals, better rates, more programs, prime, super prime, subprime, secured loans, personal loans, credit repair. Like you've got to have it all in one solution. Soft credit pull. That means that you're not going to negatively impact the customer's credit score by seeing what their monthly payment and their approvals look like. It's not awkward. It takes the whole friction away. The customer's not nervous to apply, and it happens right at the point of sale, literally in seconds with a scan of a QR code from our mobile app. Okay, there's your QR code, your links, point of sale ready, dealer first pricing. So we have many. I know we could talk about dealer fees in a sec, but most contractors are like, I don't want to pay dealer fees. Well, we teach you how to do that, but you don't have to pay dealer fees if you don't want. So don't let that be the stumbling thing that stops you from doing this. We can get you going with no dealer fee programs until you actually fall in love with financing and go, wait a minute here. I need and have to offer a promotional loan. And now promotional loans will carry some type of a cost. We'll talk about that in the next slide. But don't let that stop you from making the offer. So if you do want to start offering financing solutions, you don't want to pay, it's okay. We can get you started. We've got like 14 no dealer fee programs. At least you can start offering 100% financing and loan with the payment options. And then we go for there. We built this for you. This isn't built for banks. Matter of fact, when you come to my training, I tell you all sorts of stuff that the banks will never tell you. And that's the beauty of working with somebody like us. Avoid these mistakes. Here's some of the mistakes that I have seen in the last, I've been doing this for 30 years. My wife's like, you need a hobby. I'm like, I have one. She's like, what is it? I said, financing. I love working with contractors and teach them how to sell this stuff, whether you're a client or not, by the way. And if you are offering financing with a lender currently, that's okay. We don't compete. We collaborate. What does that mean? That means that if you have a lender and you're using 3 other programs, you're absolutely in love with them, add us on. We'll pick up the other 20 or 25% that they're declining or counter offering because we do things that they don't do. So you don't have to leave your lender that you love. Add us onto your portfolio and let us pick up 20 to 30 or maybe 40%. Let us train your team. Let us give you the deal desk to call for help. Let us give you the technology that they don't have. It's like, add us to it. I mean, it's a mutual fund. You don't just have one. You've got many stocks within a mutual fund. It's the same thing for financing. So don't rely on a single lender. Don't fall for this no dealer fee trap thing that you see. And I don't really want to call them out, but there's a lot of stuff that's done behind the scenes. And the interest rates are horrible. They're like 19 to 38% because they're making money on the margins. I don't want to really get into it, but please don't fall for the trap of what you're seeing on the screen here. Only mentioning financing after the price objection. Make financing part of your sales process early, always, often, and in everything you do. Not just at the end when they object and say $25,000 is too much and go, oh, well, hey, we've got financing. That is not how you do this. You present it early, always, often. And it takes that obstacle and that objection, that uncomfortableness off of the table, which helps you sell more. And then last but not least, not training your sales team to lead with payments, to handle obstacles and objections, how to present it, how to present your consumer credit center. We train your sales pros for you and with you. Even if you have a sales training manager, I'll train him and he can do the thing called training the trainer. It doesn't matter. The information that we give to our contractors will only help you. You can add what we train into your sales process and close so much more. So it's simple. It's very simple when you follow the process, but you have to follow some type of a process. I just picked on one of our clients that does really, really well. Hammerhead Fencing. They were like $1 million in sales prior to this, all cash. Like when I say cash, I'm saying, hey, how do you want to pay for your fence? And they're like, cash. Okay, cool. We'll take that, or credit card. So by implementing our simple systems, their close rate jumped because they did exactly what I said in this quick training. They present financing options on their fence jobs. So he's selling better fences, higher quality fences. So his average ticket has gone up. And then the average revenue and the profits go up as well. This is how you do it. You just add it to your business and get out there and start selling. Okay, so cool. What are we talking about here? Profit protection, zero cost averaging. I had mentioned dealer fees in promotion or promo loans before. Now, promotional loans typically from a lender will cost a little bit of money for the consumer. What do you mean, Chris? What do you mean the consumer? You're a contractor and you sell a home improvement. If the dealer fee for a promotion loan, and let's just say 12 months same as cash, is 4.25, let's round it up to 5. You just simply build that into your price and you go sell. And I'm going to use very simple numbers. If your systems that you sell now are $10,000 and you offer financing next week and you're offering a no dealer fee up to 20 year and you're doing a 12-month same as cash, that's 4.25. You simply add in 5%. So we're now going to sell that item for $10,500. And I don't care how the customer buys. If they do take the promo, you're covered. If they take the no dealer fee, you made an extra $500. If they slide their credit card and the credit card swipe fee is $3, you make an extra $2. Are you following me here? This is called zero cost averaging across the board. So at the end of the year, and you see your prices, the profitability that you've made just by simply adding financing, you're going to laugh at the obstacle and objection that you created for yourself saying, I'm not going to offer financing because of dealer fees. You just build it into your pricing. The consumers pay for it. This is how it's done. Think about the closing cost of a mortgage. When you bought a mortgage, there was closing costs, and they just wrapped it into the total mortgage over 15 or 30 years. It's the same thing with promotional financing. So don't let that stop you from selling. That's like a crazy obstacle and objection that I hear all the time from contractors that are new to this. They don't understand how to build margins in to maintain profitability. And you don't start losing money because you're offering financing. You actually start making more money because you're making the offer. So it's just really a mindset and a business set. And the top 500 contractors in the United States, the QR 500 list, they all offer financing. And these are who you might be up against. So how to get started with us? It's super simple. You'll hop on the phone with one of our consultants. We'll learn about your business. We'll tell you about our business. We'll show you our program. We'll show you our sheets. We'll show you our training. We'll show you our support, show you the mobile app, show you how we work with people. And we'll see, if you'd like us to work with you to help you build a consumer credit center. Build your app that you can use at the point of sale. Train your team on speed to need, budget build or close, go-to-market strategies. I've got live community chat over here. And then you can just simply start offering payment solutions on every single quote. It's very simple. And don't wait till it's Chris, it's the end of the year. I'll get this started in January. No, get started now. Get your portal set up, get your app set up, get your team trained, get your ads going, get your offer going. So when January comes around, you're firing on all 8 cylinders and your competitors are like sitting on their thumbs right now, waiting for the frozen tundra. Like, get ahead of this, because you'll come out if you're seasonal. It doesn't matter. You're going to come out of the gates rolling. So wrapping this up here today, financing isn't about just offering loans. It's not about just the offer. It's about creating affordability at the point of sale. It's about building trust. By you having a consumer credit center and affordability, your sales pros will show up more educated and more professional, which helps you build trust, because if they're getting 3 quotes and you show up like this, you're going to win more jobs. You're going to close faster. You're going to scale your business. And you're not just selling a fence, a roof, a remodel, a gutter job, a window job, an epoxy floor, the home improvement, the plumbing, the electric. You're not air conditioning. You're selling a solution to fit the customer's budgets financially. And that's where the sale happens. Think about how you buy things. Is it the price? If it's affordable, or do we not want to pay interest? That's typically how you buy things. You should be doing the same in your business. So how do you do it? Schedule a call with us. You're going to hop on the phone with one of our great consultants, learn about your business, and then we'll help you build your own custom finance offer and program. Choose the right programs in your business to get it launched, and then we'll train your team on how to close more jobs, get higher tickets. So reach out to Katie at Improvifi.com and send her an email and say, hey, I watched Chris's training there and I'm interested in meeting with you. I'd like to tell you about our business and see if this is a good fit. Katie at Improvifi.com. That's her email address. She'll set up a call. Thank you so much for checking this out. I hope you learned a lot. I loved sharing with you. Have a blessed day. Talk to you soon.